So we love the woke left here on this channel. They're a constant source of amusement with their shenanigans and insane temper tantrums. I mean, here's one absolutely losing their mind before the Kyle Rittenhouse verdict is even reached. They have absolutely no self-control and simply will not accept not getting their own way every single time. It's almost like they didn't have a father figure growing up and never got taught discipline or something, I don't know. But for all their funniness, there is a really dark side to leftists and their degeneracy. I mean, it's fine when everyone is a consenting adult. If you want to use pronouns and what you like to do in the bedroom to pretend you are special and seek the attention you desperately desire that way, because if you left it to being an interesting person with something people might want to hear, well, they'd all be a real life forever alone meme, as these are the most boring and generic cookie cutter people in society. So it's fine. Do what makes you happy. That's what you need to do to make yourself feel happy. Who am I to stop you? I will never stop laughing at you, mind you. But there is a growing number of the woke cult who have a weird obsession with other people's kids, and it's growing. We've covered it many times on this channel. The San Francisco gay men choir singing about coming for your kids, the drag queen story our CEO was a pedophile, a UK school fantasizing about all the boys coming to school wearing skirts, among many. And just recently, a Florida school tried to turn someone's kid trans without telling the parents, which is all kind of fucked up. That's genuine indoctrination. But it's all a constant coincidence, we are told. We are told there isn't a large part of the woke cult that wants to do stuff to your kids. We are just being paranoid. There's no evidence, despite all the evidence we constantly see. And they're right, technically, and this is the big skill the woke have. Technically, there is no real evidence. They can claim isolated incidents, despite there being so many of them, and it's not explicitly stated that they're in love with kids. They don't really out and out say it, they just do weird stuff. But recently, a university professor from Old Dominion University in Virginia said the quiet part out loud. Let's listen to him.
So much for that question. I use the term minor attracted person or MAP in the title and throughout the book for multiple reasons. First of all, because I think it's important to use terminology for groups that members of that group want others to use for them. And MAP advocacy groups like Before You Act have advocated for use of the term MAP. They've advocated for it primarily because it's less stigmatizing than other terms like pedophile. A lot of people, when they hear the term pedophile, they automatically assume that it means a sex offender. And that isn't true, and it leads to a lot of misconceptions about attractions toward minors.
A lot of people, when they hear the term pedophile, they automatically assume sex offender. Yes, MAPS, minor attractive person. This fucking weirdo who's pretending he isn't a pedophile and is going on this crusade for other kid fuckers has written a book about how you're a bigot for not liking people who think little kids are sexy. It's your fault, remember? It's all your fault, you intolerant racist. Say 10 Hail Marys to George Floyd and repent. And why do they all sound like this? All of these woke leftists have this vocal fry, lazy sounding voice. It must be an affect to get into the cult. They're too uniform in the sound. No one normal sounds like this because they just get bullied until they learn not to speak like a piece of shit. But guys, remember, he's doing it for the other poor pedophiles in the world who face oppression because they want to have sex with children. He's not trying to normalize it because it's a thing he's into. Oh, no. He only looks and sounds like a pedophile, writes books about being a pedophile, and talks about how mean it is to not like pedophiles. He is not a pedophile, obviously. But thankfully, Dr. Alan Walker, and that is his name, I hope he's not a pediatrician, Jesus Christ, got placed on leave from his professorship at the university today with the university president saying, reactions to Dr. Walker's research and book have led to concerns for their safety and that of the campus. Furthermore, the controversy over Dr. Walker's research has disrupted the campus and community environment and is interfering with the institution's missions of teaching and learning. I want to state in the strongest terms possible that child sexual abuse is morally wrong and has no place in our society. This is a challenging time for our university, but I am confident that we will come together and move forward as a monarch family. So the university president, Brian O'Hempel, based, 100% thinks this guy's a huge child molester then. At least someone at universities is still on the ball. But remember, this is a coincidence, you silly people. Stuff like this just keeps happening by pure chance. The wokeists have no weird interest in your children. You're overthinking it. And you're racist and bigoted and probably transphobic. That's it for today's video. Don't forget to like and share the video and subscribe to see more content like this. Thanks, bye.